Hi, this is John again, and today I will discuss common coins you'll find in pocket change. Nowadays, most transactions are done through debit cards and credit cards. At present, our current lineup of coins in circulation are the Lincoln cent shield reverse, the Jefferson nickel, Jefferson obverse modified, the Roosevelt dime, the Washington quarter, America the Beautiful, and the Kennedy half dollar. I'll begin our coin history starting in the 1970s, almost 50 years ago. In 1971, the Mint produced the Eisenhower Dollar. This was the first dollar coin released since the 1935 peace dollar. The Eisenhower Dollar featured the former president and commander-in-chief of the Allied forces during World War II. The reverse honored the landing of the moon with a NASA Apollo insignia. This dollar coin was not popular for circulation due to its size. Paper dollars in the wallet was much more convenient. So designs remained quite static until 1976, when the bicentennials were introduced. The quarter displayed the military drummer. The half dollar displayed the Independence Hall, and the dollar coin showed the Liberty Bell superimposed in front of the moon. So new designs attracted attention and people started pulling them from circulation, and for many started the hobby for coin collectors. Now going back to dollars, the Eisenhower dollar became the last of the big dollars and was replaced in 1979 by the Susan B. Anthony dollar. The Susan B. Anthony dollar, she was a 19th century woman's activist and pioneer in women's rights. And the reverse design was kept the same. But this dollar failed to gain acceptance as it was confused by the quarter. As you could see, a similar size and color. So this coin only lasted 3 years and was reissued one more time in 1999. In 1999 started the most successful numismatic program in U.S. history, namely the state quarters. This was a 10-year project ending in 2008. As the Mint released 5 state designs every year in order of their entrance into statehood. The strategy was to encourage the study of history and geography of the United States for all ages. So one can collect memorable commemorative coins for no additional cost other than the face value of the coins. So collectors inserted them in Whitman folders or map folders. But after the initial hype, public interest went down and few would complete the collection to the end. Now in 2009, the Mint released the District of Columbia and the U.S. territories. These would be very difficult to find in circulation due to its lower mintages. But you cannot fully appreciate the detail of the state quarters until you've seen the colored or painted version of them. Here's a set that I ordered and placed in a map folder. So based on population inclusive of all mint marks, the most common state quarter in circulation, number 4, is New York with the Statue of Liberty. Number 3, South Carolina. Number 2, Connecticut with a tree. And the most common one based on population is Virginia with the 3 ships. But in contrast, the toughest of the state quarters based on population is number 3, Wisconsin, with a cow and cheese. Number 2, Maine, with a lighthouse. And the toughest one to find based on population is Oklahoma, the state bird scissor-tail flycatcher. A year after the state quarters were introduced, in 2000, the Mint produced the Sacagawea Dollar. This honored the Native American guide and interpreter for the Lewis and Clark Westward journey. The new reverse showed an eagle in flight. They did it right this time by giving it a golden tone to avoid confusion with a quarter. The Nichols showed some action starting in 2004. 2004-2005 introduced the Westward Journey Nichols series, commemorating the bicentennial of the Louisiana Purchase and Journey of Lewis and Clark. 2004 had 2 reverse designs, the peace medal, symbolizing friendship between the American government and Native Americans, and the keel boat, the type of boat used by Lewis and Clark in the expedition. This will be the last year we'll see of the original Jefferson obverse. In 2005 had a new obverse and had 2 different reverse designs, the American bison and the ocean in view, the excitement when the Pacific Ocean was first visualized. Now 2006 to present went back to the traditional Monticello design. However, the obverse portrait of Jefferson changed again, known as the Jefferson Modified, and this is the pattern on the nickel at the present time. In 2007, the Mint released the presidential dollars along with the Sacagawea dollars. 4 presidents a year were released in order that they served. The reverse featured the Statue of Liberty. Dollar coins were never popular as a circulating coin, and after 2011, the remaining presidential dollars and the Native American dollars were not released for circulation and only available for numismatic sales. So Garfield was the last president released in circulation. Since you usually don't see dollar coins in circulation, your best source would be from your local bank teller. In 2009, the Sacagawea Dollar's Eagle in Flight reverse ended, and the Native American theme was introduced, showing the important contributions made by Indian tribes and individual Native Americans. So there we have, in 2009, the 3 Sisters. 2010, the Great Law of Peace. 2011, the Wampanoag Treaty. 2012, Trade Routes in the 17th Century. 2013, Treaty with the Delawares. And this one had the lowest mintage, only 1.8 million minted. 2014, Native Hospitality. 2015, Mohawk Ironworkers. 2016, Code Talkers. And 2017, Sequoia. Also in 2009, the Lincoln Cent recognized the bicentennial of Lincoln's birth. There were 4 reverse designs: the early childhood log cabin, the formative years, young Lincoln reading a book, professional life, and the toughest to find, the presidency reverse, showing the U.S. Capitol with a half-finished dome. So from 2010 to present, Lincoln Memorial Reverse was replaced by the Shield Reverse, which is a pattern of the cent at the present time. Also in 2010, after a successful 50-state quarter program, Congress authorized the America the Beautiful quarters, featuring national parks, natural forests, and natural sites from each of the 50 states and U.S. territories. You can quickly distinguish the America the Beautiful from the state quarters by its outer ring design. Quarters from 2010, 2011, and some of 2012 will be tough to find in circulation because of its low mintages. The Roosevelt dime design remained the same since 1946. So no significant change there. And the Kennedy half dollar design also remained the same since 1964. Well, there you have it. Hope you enjoyed a little history in our modern coinage, where one can have a nice collection with nice designs and history by looking through everyday change and getting coins from the bank teller.